As of the first of the year, January 1st, 2014, my family will be affected by the Healthcare Reform Act by paying higher premiums, higher copays, and an additional tax known as the Healthcare Reform Act fee, which is payable to the Department of Health and Human Services for a transitional fee to aid the health exchange transition for the first 2 years. And because I'm paying higher copays, for example, when I go to the gynecologist, I pay $30 a copay right now, and by next year I'm going to pay $55. And so, according to Judith Feather, a former 1990 bipartisan commission of conformative healthcare, she said that there were 2 things that we needed. We needed a better healthcare system and a cost-efficient way to do that. And so in this speech, I'm going to inform you about the Healthcare Reform Act known as Obamacare. And first, I will inform you about the Bronze package. Second, I will inform you about the Silver package. And third, I will inform you about the Platinum package and the penalties of not enrolling. Now I'm going to talk to you about the Bronze package. So, in the Bronze package, you're going to have a lower premium, but you're also going to have higher copays. So for example, if you have to go to the emergency room, you're going to be paying $300 copay just to see the doctor, and that does not include any of the services that you receive. So also when you go to urgent care, you're going to be paying $120 just to see the doctor. That doesn't include any medications that they prescribe you. And under the Bronze package, you're going to be paying $25 or less for generic medication, but let's say you need a preferred medication, that's going to be $50. So basically, the benefits of the Bronze package is if you're younger and you're more healthier than someone who needs to go to the doctors more often, you're going to want to choose this package because you won't be going to the doctors as often, and you will pay the lower premium, but you will also be paying higher copays if you do need to go to the doctors. And so, under Covered California, there are 4 different plans that you can have. The first plan is a HMO plan, which means you have a network of doctors and you go to those network of doctors whenever you need to see a doctor. And the second plan is a PPO plan, which basically means you can choose whichever doctor you want to go to. And Plan C is an EPO plan, which basically means that you can only go to the doctors in that EPO plan and you can't go to any doctors outside of that plan. And so those are the 3 plans you can choose from, because 2 of the plans are different types of PPO plans. And so you also have 4 different payment methods, which the first payment method is cash, or the second payment method is a check. You can also choose the third payment method of a cashier's check, or you can go and use the transitional payment method. And so now that I have talked about the Bronze plan, I'm going to talk about the Silver plan. And under the Silver plan, there are 2 different types that you can choose from. There's just the regular Silver plan that covers 70% of all your medical costs, or there's the Enhanced Silver plan, which covers 94% of your medical costs. And those 2 in comparison, on the Silver plan, to see your primary care doctor, it's $45, but under the Enhanced Silver plan, to see your primary care doctor, it's $5. And so when you think about it, you're going to use the Enhanced Silver plan if you go to the doctors more often, and if you have a pre-existing illness which causes you to go to the doctors more often, because you're going to be paying the lower copays even though you're going to be paying a higher premium. And so you would choose the Silver plan if you have a family, because it covers a lot of things like your medication, because your generic medication is going to be $19 or less. But if you have Enhanced Silver, your generic medication is going to be $5 or less. And so with these plans, you out-of-pocket cost silver, you're going to be paying $6,350. But if you have enhanced silver, you're going to only be paying $2,200 out of pocket. And so, now that I have talked about the silver plan, I'm going to talk about the platinum plan and the penalties of not enrolling. So, under the platinum plan, it only covers 90% of your medical costs, so you're only paying 10% out of pocket. And so, under the platinum plan, when you go to see your primary care doctor, you're going to be paying $20 just to see your primary care doctor. So like I said, this is probably going to be for like older people or people who are more sickly and go to see the doctors more often, because you have the lower copays, although you still will be paying the higher premiums. But if you choose not to enroll, it's going to be more costly for you, because according to Covered California, in 2014, if you don't enroll, it's going to be 1% of your income, or $95. But by the time 2016 rolls around, it's going to be 2.5% of your income, or $695, whichever is of greater loss to you. So you need to be enrolled by February 15th, or else you will be suffering the tax penalty of not enrolling. So in the end, it's really better to enroll than it is not to enroll, because you're going to be paying higher prices if you don't enroll. And so in this speech, I talked to you about the bronze package, which is more affordable for younger people. And second, I talked to you about the silver package, which is more geared towards families and people who need to see their doctors more often. And third, I talked to you about the platinum package and the penalties of not enrolling. So I hope that I have informed you enough to help you make an informed decision on using Covered California for your insurance this year.